Okay, today we're looking at a primary source document, a letter that was written by a Confederate soldier from Mississippi. He wrote this letter to his father back home after he was mortally wounded at the Battle of Spotsylvania Courthouse in late 1864 during the invasion of Virginia, where Grant was attacking Robert E. Lee's army. The letter is really a touching story. It's actually the last letter that this young man ever wrote. On the letter you can actually see, and this is a copy of it, it's not the actual letter, but it's a copy of the primary source document. You can see where the blood smeared across the letter when he was writing his father telling him that this was the last letter that he would ever receive from his son, that he had been wounded in battle, and that he was soon to die, but he wanted to make peace with his family. He wanted to make peace with God, and he also wanted to make peace with his burial arrangements, that he was going to request that his body be returned back to Mississippi, if possible, to be buried with his mother and his brothers. It's a very touching story. He even mentions that a friend of his that he's made while he's been in the service is going to write his father, and he's going to give more details about his wounding and his last few hours of life. And interestingly enough, we have documentation that his friend actually did correspond with his father on at least 2 occasions and told him the final resting place where he could find his son's body. And it is still there today at Spotsylvania Courthouse in Virginia.